Where have you changed the most from previous school to now being in Oregon heading in on year 2?
I think I've changed the most, off the field, like in the locker room, like as a teammate and as a leader. I don't have to go out there and win it by myself. I have a whole team that's out here, and they're going to have my back, and it's easy to play like that.
We have this old photo of you on signing day in high school. You're signing your letter of intent and you're about to pursue this dream that you just described. What if I hit pause that day and I said, you know what? I'm going to play college football for 5 years. But in your final year, you're going to choose to come back to a school that happens to be as far away from Auburn as you could get. And you're also going to be married and living in this place called Eugene, Oregon. What do you think that kid signing that letter of intent would have said?
In a way, without knowing the future, he would have probably looked at what didn't go right. Probably would have been a little stunned and taken back for a second. And he would have probably been a little frustrated himself, not knowing what was on the other side of it, not knowing the good and the positive that came from that decision. I mean, there's so much to unfold there.
You're the quarterback. Hut. Good Lord have mercy, what a throw. Okay, and then what are you going to do? Okay.
My initial college football dream was simply to play quarterback at Auburn and beat Alabama and win a national championship.
High kick, better than most Alabama kickers.
Growing up, that's all I wanted to do. My dad got to do it, so that's kind of it gave me perspective that, maybe I could do it.
Yes! Yes!
When I started playing football, things kind of fell in line, and I had an opportunity to go and play there, and had this goal, had this dream my whole entire life. I want to go pursue it and see what I can do.
And we are set up for the tastiest matchup on the menu of the opening weekend in Arlington, Texas. Auburn and Oregon. Patrick Nix, former Auburn quarterback, brings out his son and gets a little emotional. This is nice.
And starting at quarterback for my Auburn Tigers, number 10, my son, Bo Nix.
Patrick coached him in high school where they won a couple of state championships, Pinson Valley. Bo has been, as you said, waiting for this his entire life and imagining Auburn plays, I think, since he's about a 6th grader.
There were a lot of great highs.
Going back, seeing you're, walking into the stadium, walking in with people you went to Auburn with 20 years ago.
Ducks come after it. Nix gets it out. Caught! Williams out of bounds for 16 seconds, and now they are in field goal range. Nix is back, throws it downfield. Caught! Touchdown, Williams! And the legend of this legacy quarterback at Auburn is born in his college debut. Dead center, Patrick Nix, a quarterback in the 90s, coached his son Bo in high school, and knows that his kid has dreamt about this forever.
They loved Bo after the Oregon game. First ever start, win.
A comeback victory, a game-winning touchdown pass with 9 seconds to go in Bo Nix's college debut.
I mean, it was like the best thing ever, probably the worst thing that could ever happen to it.
The writing was on the wall. I didn't feel what I was supposed to feel.
He had that opportunity. He had the opportunity to go in there and play and have Tiger Walk and beat Alabama and play at LSU, play at the Swamp, go to a whiteout at Penn State. I mean, he had a chance to do all these fun things, and some of his best friend meet his wife. I mean, there's countless numbers of things. But at the end of the day, that time, this season had passed.
You just felt like it was time, and frankly, I wanted to go somewhere where I could win. I wanted to go somewhere where I could win a national championship. So wherever I went, that was my criteria. From then on, it was just like all roads led to Oregon. I can't give enough credit to the guys last year for accepting me for who I was. They didn't really make any guesses of what I was like before, and I was just able to come in with a new start and You know, I loved every single one of them, and I didn't really have a hard time with anybody, and it was just a very smooth and easy transition.
It's a run. It's Nix keeping his feet for the score. Nix, pump fake, takes off, into the clear. Bo Nix, there he goes. He won't be caught. He's done it again.
Over the middle, it's Franklin. Troy Franklin will take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
The school just gave me an opportunity to be myself again and to get out of the you know, the spotlight of you're playing because your dad played here, or you're only doing it because you're an Auburn fan, or this or that. But now I can just go do it because I love playing quarterback.
Nix play action, ready to chuck it down the field. Ball next to the end zone, dropped it in for Franklin.
You want to be, you know, in the foxhole together, and I think you're going to be a better team when you are. And Bo knew that it wasn't us, him, or, you know, it wasn't his individual responsibility for us to be a great team. You know, he's a part of the process, right? He's a piece of the puzzle.
Bo Nix has got Franklin in the end zone, and he connects Troy Franklin.
I love being around a group of guys. I love being around my teammates, and leading a group out there with a common goal and go out on a mission and win. We were fortunate to do a lot of that last year and came up short in some other times. And so now, another reason you want to come back, just to go have another try at it and learn from what you did wrong, learn from what you did right, and go change it.